Welcome to Morning Drawfee, the show where we take your dumb suggestion
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Jacob.
And we are doing an extra episode this week because we didn't feel like teaching.
No.
Nathan's really the one that brings the teach.
Yeah,
I think
he's the wisest teacher.
He's a sage. He's full of wisdom. Just like wisdom's just bursting out of that boy.
Yeah, he's exploding with a constant ethereal wisdom aura.
Constant stream of knowledge.
Yeah.
True knowledge.
It's something to see. If you guys have never seen Nathan in real life,
Yeah.
First of all, he's hard to look at directly because of the constant energy,
the aura, yeah.
the bright energy aura that exudes from him.
I wear special sunglasses.
So you can stare at him all the time.
But I also wear those in everyday life just because they help me from learning too much.
Yeah.
So like if somebody's trying to learn me something good, I'll just slip on those shades.
And you can't see anything.
Can't see anything. They're like blinders, but for knowledge.
Also, we're drawing what Nathan is doing right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Who suggested this?
It's a Cornet Vrooman.
Cornet Vrooman, which sounds like some sort of masculine grooming product.
Yes.
I can't tell which. Like maybe a shampoo.
Probably a shampoo, maybe a cologne.
Cornet Vrooman. Yeah, it sounds like something Matthew McConaughey would try to sell me.
Cornet Vrooman for men.
He'd be driving in a car. He'd be like,
as he does.
Man is not meant for such trivial things. Cornet Vrooman.
Cornet Vrooman.
You feel me? And he's like, he's smoking and driving and like somehow, like also like, like whittling at the wheel.
Doing something really manly.
It's like, goddamn, Matthew McConaughey whittling at the wheel.
Cobbling some shoes.
That's illegal in most states.
Cobbling while driving?
Yeah, or
whittling.
Whittling while driving. Whittling under any influence, especially under a vehicular influence.
Yeah, really any type of craftsmanship is frowned upon while driving.
And legally frowned upon, and by that I mean like you can't do it. It's illegal.
Yeah, please stop.
Mm-hmm. So I think that what is Nathan doing? We didn't even decide on that yet. I'm gonna make him kind of like chilling. Like he's got like a really like cool expression on his face.
I feel like he's probably pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
Wherever he is. Mm-hmm. He told us Ireland. I mean, but who knows?
That could have been one of those. What do they call them?
Those yaffy lies.
I was just gonna say lies in general, but yeah. Well, a yaffy lie.
One of those patented yaffy lies.
Is it like an Irish goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I told him a yaffy lie, which means that like you believe it wholeheartedly. If someone.
Yeah, you trust it fully, and if you ever discovered the truth, you would be heartbroken.
So that's why we believe that Nathan is there, because like the thought of him lying to me, it just crushes my little heart.
Yeah.
And
your poor little heart.
My poor little heart, it just crushes it. He's not wearing a shirt for some reason.
Caldwell's notoriously small heart.
And it's not like my heart is poor, because it's like, like tender or fragile. It's more that like it's like black and small. It's like a Grinch type deal.
Yeah, it's definitely withered.
Yeah. When I say poor, I mean like poor in like moral fiber.
Yeah. It's because of all of the hatred that you hold deep inside of you, I think is the problem.
Well, it's like a Green Mile type deal where like I'm just absorbing it for others.
You're absorbing other people's hatred?
Yeah. Or like, if somebody gets stabbed, I'll like touch them and then I'll have.
And they're like, please stop, I'm wounded.
Yeah.
Please stop touching me.
And they're like, I'm still wounded.
I'm in a lot of pain.
I feel better? Like mentally?
The last thing I want is to be touched right now. I'm bleeding everywhere.
I'm still like mad bloodied. My stats are dripping. Like some drippy stats. But thank you.
Could you imagine if that was your last words?
Alas, I am bloodied.
My stats are mad dripping. And then you leave this world.
No, I won't say something stupid, but I know I will die just doing something really dumb.
Yeah.
Like
no, there's no way.
There's no way I'm not going out like midway through a tweet draft about anime or something like that.
And it won't even be that funny.
No, I'm making it. This is an unflattering portrayal.
You're really chubbing up Nate here.
No, he's like Nate's like an sturdy.
Yeah, like he's like a solid. He's a solid man.
Solid man.
That's also the name of his line of cologne.
Solid
man. The Nathan Yaffe collection.
Man was not meant to phase through life. Man was meant to be solid.
It's good to know that if anything happens to Matthew McConaughey, we've got you.
professional McConaughey double?
Yeah.
I would, in a heartbeat.
Like, guys, I'm leaving. I got the call.
I got the gig.
They need me.
McConaughey too.
McConaughey too. The first one's fine. They just needed more.
Yeah.
there weren't enough.
He wanted someone to hang out with.
Yeah.
And only himself was good enough. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Just two McConaughey's like just grooving on each other.
God, it would be the chillest.
Like, you want a beer? Do you want a beer? All right.
And you know they both always do. They always want a beer.
I'm having trouble with this angle, but I'm gonna do it one more time, and then that'll be it.
It doesn't have to be a perfect angle.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. It has to be a perfect. You kicked me off last time too. You got to stop doing this.
When have we ever drawn anything that was less than 100% flawless on this show? I defy you to answer that question.
We will not be satisfied until we can't tell this drawing from actual Nathan. And we think he's here in the room with us.
Maybe that's just my way of coping with Nathan only giving me, upwards of 5 weeks of notice that he was going on vacation, like some sort of ghost ship in the night grave.
But no amount of time is ever enough.
Yeah, I agree. All right, anyway, do you want to hop in here? Maybe like...
I really do.
Because I've drawn him not really in the... this is not how you would dress for fall in Ireland, so maybe go from there, see what we're doing.
Yeah. Let's do a little switcheroony.
I drew him on just vacation proper. This is like my vacation Nathan.
No matter where he goes or what the temperature, he takes his shirt off.
Did you ever play that NES game, Vacation Nathan?
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of little mini games and sports.
The studio went bankrupt.
Oh, very quickly.
Immediately. They released it and immediately went bankrupt.
Well, it's weird because it's mini games, but also like 100-hour RPG.
Yeah.
But about...
it's the longest vacation ever.
You go on vacation.
One of the major flaws with it, I think, is that there was just too much vacation, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's sitting in something.
So we got him chilling in something here. Yeah. But it's not just any something. What it is me hitting the wrong button and causing havoc.
That's my favorite something.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get this around here.
As you guys might notice, we're using a festive Irish green. We're pretty creative around here, pretty clever.
Yeah. You kind of got a little radio announcer-y there for a second.
Kind of come up with some fun little visual tricks.
Just so you listeners at home out there know, we're doing a festive Irish green today.
This is for the listeners that don't watch. For our the
ones
podcast.
Watch,
this is for the
we're
podcast.
Just gonna do it this way.
I'm just gonna pretend that we have a podcast, and that this is an okay YouTube show, but the worst podcast.
Yeah, a really bad podcast. We're constantly talking about things that the audience cannot see. Okay, so
all we have to do is talk about LA a little more, and then it would be a good podcast.
Exactly.
All right.
So, Nathan here.
Is he in like some sort of?
He's chilling in
some sort of HT?
appears to be a hot tub, but what it actually is a big old pint.
You thought it was a hot tub?
Frothy Guinness.
Turns out it's a knot tub.
It's a knot tub.
But also Guinness.
So I'm just gonna plop that right there.
Is it hot Guinness?
It's a green Guinness because it's green in Ireland.
I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
I bet you could get one of those on a special day.
On a special day, like Nathan came to town. Yeah. It's a holiday.
Oh, the famous hymn, "When Nathan came to town."
Yeah, exactly. It's a classic.
Bring out the green Guinness.
Because Nathan
Sell
came to
your
town.
favorite wife.
You got to give up the favorite? Offer her to Nathan.
Come on down when Nathan came to town.
I do love that one. That's a good track.
Kiss a tiny donkey upon its lips and breast. Put on your Sunday best when Nathan comes to town.
Yeah, it's a weird hymn. It doesn't have anything to do with religion.
No, it's a future hymn.
It's a future hymn.
It hasn't happened yet.
Of our future Lord, Cyber Nathan.
Well, it's like when you sing like a hymn about like Revelation or something that hasn't happened yet. It's like kind of that deal.
Right.
Where it's like this is what they believe.
Yeah.
This is what Irish Catholics.
This is what Irish Catholics actually believe.
Oh, I love how I love that it is. It's got that buoyancy?
Yeah, man. We
What's
gotta
that?
have it frothing a bit.
What's that science where that
Here.
happens? The guy said eureka when it happened, but I cannot remember. Archimedes? Is that
It's,
maybe who did it?
It's that thing.
He got in a
It's like
bathtub?
surface tension.
Yeah, he got in a bathtub and was like, fuck, too much
What's
water.
going on with the water?
And he said eureka, and then he discovered something, and then he died.
All right, there's Nathan in his beard. You wanna
Can I hop back
toss
in?
something else back in here?
Yeah. Oh man, this is I want to circle back around to the concept of hot Guinness.
Which is the grossest.
Would it be?
Yeah,
I feel like
I can only imagine it would be disgusting.
I feel like it'd be like a warm loaf of like liquid beer, you know? It'd be like that good loaf.
I wonder if something
Uh-huh.
weird happens to beer when you make it hot. It's not. I've never seen a hot beer.
Well, like British people have warm beer, but
Well,
like
yeah,
I'm talking
but
like piping hot.
British people have notoriously bad taste
Yeah, maybe.
in everything that is
except
edible or drinkable.
except breakfast.
Except breakfast.
Get off their back.
I'm off.
Get
I'm
off their back. Get off their front. Dismount them. Dismount that culture because their breakfast is unreal.
It is super good.
I went to Wales, which is not Britain per se.
Now, I was
at
under the
all.
impression that Wales was a fictional town.
Mostly, and if you go there, that will be confirmed for you. But anyway, I went there, and they had an English breakfast at the bed and breakfast we were staying at, and we ate it, and then we went back to bed.
That's
We
a
woke
really
up
good story.
It's not a good story. It's just my life and what happened. We woke up at like 8 a.m. specifically to eat this breakfast, and then went back to bed until noon because it was so good, and we didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, but you were also unwilling to lose any sleep.
Exactly.
Over it.
Do you know what an English breakfast is? What's in there?
Yeah, they got like the beans.
You getting beans?
The tomatoes. They have
you haven't lived until you've had some breakfast beans.
yeah, those breakfast beans.
Yeah.
They usually have like some sort of rodent cooked over a spit
Yes.
is common. A hot mug of gruel,
Sure.
homemade gruel.
Yes.
All these things and more in the English breakfast.
They fry the toast. They fry the fucking toast.
You guys, they fry the toast. Don't
I don't know if you heard me. They fry the goddamn toast.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to go ahead and rewind a couple times
Yeah.
and just listen to that phrase a few more times over.
They fry the fucking toast.
Slow it down, speed it up,
Chop it, screw it,
chop and screw this episode.
remix it. Spin it fresh one time for the Euro crowd.
So is this leprechaun in a full suit,
Yeah.
just sitting in the hot Guinness?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a little. I'll give him a little. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, good, a little goatee.
Yeah. Leprechauns, contrary to popular belief, aren't cool.
No,
They're like little. Like, look at this guy. He's got a goatee.
yeah, his little shit-eating
tie.
grin.
He's like a real like. Leprechauns dress like. They dress like that freshman at your college that like tries to be cool.
Yeah, who tries way too hard.
They're like,
He's like, I'm gonna be the guy who wears suits
And,
every day, and
I-
people are gonna think
yeah.
that's really cool.
I'm really into facial grooming and suits and scotch. This is some scotch that my dad gave me. I drank 2 sips of it, and now I'm tired.
And like you
You
see
guys
them-
want? I still want to play Halo, though.
I'm not above that.
Yeah.
You just know that like a few
Yeah.
years from then, you can see into their future when they look back at those pictures and are like, I want to die because I did this and I can't take it back now.
I was never like suit guy, but I was definitely like facial hair and like just let your hair like culminate any facial hair you can, and just like live that life.
Yeah,
Didn't go well for
I
me.
tried that. I tried that for a while as well.
Some bad pictures. It's all recorded. It's all there.
Yeah. I was under the impression that like even if your facial hair grew in kind of sparsely, if
Yeah.
you just let it go long enough,
That was.
it would eventually become.
Who is telling our
beautiful-
sons this lie?
Nobody. It's just like an assumption for some reason. Like, well, the reason some people have full beards is because they waited longer.
I think it's no, it's like a deeply ingrained cultural lie because I felt the exact same way. I was like, oh yeah, sure, I look like an Amish version of Solid Snake right now, But if I like, if I pump my brakes for a couple years or like, a couple months,
Yeah.
I'll be good to go.
I'll be like the real version of Solid Snake.
Yeah, I'll be going on sneaking missions.
Caldwell Snake.
I'll be going on sneaking missions into the ladies' dorm.
Heyo.
You know what I'm saying? It's all, like,
I do know what you're saying.
yeah. But it didn't happen.
No, it doesn't actually work that way.
Uh-huh.
Now Nathan, on the other hand.
No.
What a
Nathan-
beardman.
Yeah. Like,
What a classic beard guy.
do you think that maybe like he knew that you didn't have to wait? He just like went for it? Was there some crucial like thing that we missed?
We must have missed out on something.
Is it
important.
like, in like a video game when
Like
you're
a
like
clue.
you're like you see a door and you're like, I'm going to go the other way, but I'm coming back to that and you never go back to it. Or like a clue. Yeah, maybe there was like a talisman.
Yeah, there was
I don't
probably
know.
a talisman. You're right.
This is
If any of you know out there what it is that we missed,
my puberty book that my dad gave me did not mention any talismans. And like if anybody knows anything about like some sort of like if I don't know, maybe we were supposed to kiss a statue at some point.
yeah, and also what I really need to know is
Yeah.
it too late? Can I go back and do that thing, or am I past the
Kind of
point?
reverse my fate.
I'm 25 years old. Is it too late for me?
Well, in a lot of ways, yes. For a lot of
In,
things.
in many things,
Yeah.
I'm set in my ways.
But on this thing,
to the
I don't
detriment
know.
of everyone.
Yeah, your potential. We all mourn you. We all mourn your
Yeah.
potential.
I'm not getting any better at
But
this
I think
point.
that I think the beard could still go for you.
Yeah, I think so too. Well,
What would you-
this is a delightful time Nathan's
Yeah.
having.
I feel like it needs like one more thing. Maybe like little sun.
Yeah.
I think in honor of Nathan and like what he would have added,
Uh-huh.
this little sun. But I guess
Are you gonna put some sunglasses on it?
yeah, I'm going to.
I was
I'm going to.
I was about to say, like, I thought
I'll give him like
for a second that maybe you wouldn't, and I got a little scared.
Go on cap too.
Oh, he's got a little newsboy
Yeah,
cap.
this is the Irish sun.
He's gonna tell you the news.
Yeah,
The news is it's another beautiful day in Ireland.
sunny old Ireland, as they say.
Known
As they
for its
often say.
sun and warm weather.
Known for its hot tubs, sun, fun in the sun.
Yep. Best
in
place
and
to
out
have
of
it.
Yeah, I would say. There he is.
Oh.
Did you know that?
There
yeah.
we go. Oh no. There we go.
Oh boy.
That's
There it is. The Irish sun.
The Irish sun.
We've never seen it. We never will.
No, I've never been to Ireland.
No, and it's a different sun over there.
Yeah. It's not the same one. They couldn't do with ours.
It's like a Superman type deal. That's when like
They
whenever
weaken.
Whenever you meet an Irish person, they come over here. Yeah, they're so weak.
Yeah.
We would be. That's why like whenever you go to Ireland or like Nathan right now is probably so strong.
Yeah.
He's being admired for his strength because he's so powerful under the weak light of the Irish sun.
I'd like to think that he is performing feats of strength
Yeah.
right now.
He's just like going like full
Lifting logs, throwing logs.
full John Carter of Mars over there.
Yeah.
Popular, movie hero, John Carter of Mars.
I hate to break this to you, but nobody saw that.
Edgar Rice Burroughs' masterpiece, John Carter of Mars.
Nobody saw that movie.
The classic Disney film.
No, you got to stop talking about it. Nobody saw it. Nobody's gonna
I'm
see
dropping
it.
all these refs. Nobody got it.
Nobody got it because no one saw it, and those that did see it wish they hadn't.
I liked it. I liked that flick. I thought it was
That's
fun.
you're making that up.
I know I did. I thought it was fun. He punches the space gorilla,
I
and
mean,
he
that
can jump. He's a jumpy man in that movie.
you do know how to sell things to me because right now you're saying all the words I need to hear.
You ever want to see a movie about a jumpy man?
Jumpy Man punching a space gorilla. I'm there.
You in?
I'm there every day of the week.
I got Amazon Prime. I purchased it for free because nobody's paying for that movie ever again.
Are these the power lines, like
Yeah.
the sun's rays?
Yeah, I was just buying us some time, but yeah, wow. We actually drew like a complete picture that time.
Yeah, we did.
Holy
Oops.
shit. We are sorry.
Didn't mean to.
Oh no, ran
And there
away.
it goes.
This mouse is super
Destroy the
sensitive.
evidence.
All right, well, that's been our show, you guys. As a reminder, as always, we're going to be at Comic-Con Friday night, 8/15, October 10th. Come see us. You probably should have tickets by now because it's sold out. So I'll probably keep shouting at you to come, but you can probably turn off the show at this point if you're not going to.
Break in, sneak in.
Yeah,
Do what you
by
have to
any
do.
means possible. Do a solid snake. Do an Amish solid snake to get in, which I guess would be like sneaking, but you know,
in a carriage.
in a buttonless suit. All right. Well, that's been our show. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you, and farewell, as they say in Ireland.
I'm sorry.
A GD drop.
I can't DARF under these conditions.